everyone, it's Gail with Traders Help Desk, and this morning I just wanted to show some of the patterns that are presenting on the Forex market. Number one, we have the USD Swiss franc has volume divergence on both the 60-minute and the 240-minute chart, and this shows a red divergence, meaning that the buyers are starting to decrease as prices making new highs. Now, that does not mean you just automatically jump in. You still have to wait for a setup, because whenever the market is trending and with an ADX value of 82, then you have to be very careful about jumping into a counter trend trade. However, if you are a trend trader, this would make you hesitate to take a trade, because the market at some point will need a break or a rest period. Okay, so then we have the Euro Yen. It has long divergence, as well as the British Pound Yen. And we also have a lot of markets that are oversold on both the stochastics, on the ADX, because any value over 70 is considered to be overextended. So this is overextended to the long side, this is overextended to the short side. Then we have the US CAD that is overextended on the RSI, and the Aussie dollar, which is oversold, and the Euro US dollar, which is fast approaching. Now remember, this one is based on the RSI, so this is the RSI value of all the currencies, and this one is actually the stochastics, and they use different mathematical calculations. So you have two oscillators, that you're watching that will show you overbought and oversold levels. Now, I want to go and look at the first one, which is the USD Swiss franc, and show you how there's no setup there at the moment. Okay, so this is the Swiss franc, and you can see that the stochastics is starting to turn, but you can also see that as price made that higher low, that the stochastics have made a lower low. So that typically indicates a momentum move to the upside in this example, because it was hidden divergence on the lows, which indicate an upward move. Now, since the markets are overextended, we're looking for it to potentially retrace. So if you're a trend trader, you want to see the retracement come in first. If you're a counter trend trader, then what you would want is for this ATR to go from blue to red, and then it will need a retest. Now this is the British Pound Yen, and as you can see, this also has started to turn up. This one is definitely turned up, and you can see that the price action is starting to go up. What would you be wanting to see for this market to continue up? Well, first, just like I said, you want it to flip the ATR, which it did. It went from red to blue, but now we need a test, and typically the test will come in typically right about here at 149.30.